Hi, I'm Ruble Chandy, the #1 best-selling author of 90 Days to Life and the creator of Accelerator Business Seminars.
Hi, my name is Ruble Chandy. I'm the international best-selling author of 90 Days to Life and the creator of Accelerator Business Seminars. Law of attraction. This is a key phrase that a lot of people, use in the world, especially after Secret, the book Secret, and the movie was released close to more than a decade ago. Many people are trying to attract in their business. Many people are trying to attract more business, more customers, more money, more well-being, more happiness, more relationship. And there is a real opportunity for you to take your business to the next level using this principle. But a lot of people feel a big challenge attracting what they want in their lives. Do you feel like you're trying to do visualizations? You are putting things on vision board and you're imagining that you're getting there and you're so excited about it. You want it and you say, oh, I want to be successful. I want to be wealthy. And no matter what you do, you are not getting closer to your goal and you are not achieving your goal. So what's happening here? That's what we're going to talk about today. If you know this information, then the business opportunities are for you. The opportunities that are available in this world are available to you. If you don't know this information, you might be dabbling, like you might be trying to do many things. You dream about so many things in your sleep, when you're awake. And it might reach a point in your life where you feel like, I don't know, this is not working. I don't want to continue this anymore. And you might give up on your dream or dreams, unless you have done that already. So let's unpack this. What are a couple of the reasons why law of attraction does not work for many people? Let me start with saying deserving. In your mind, if you feel like you don't deserve this experience, you feel like this is not an experience that I'm worthy of having, then law of attraction might be more difficult for you to follow through. Because there is a part of you that is pulling you in one way, like you want to achieve your dreams and you want to have that beautiful relationship and you want to have that fancy car or create a big impact in the world. On the other side, your shadow, your darkness, your fear is pulling you back. And it's saying, oh, I don't think I could do this. Who am I to do this? Who am I to be having this goal? And who am I to be in this relationship? I'm not worthy, right? So there is a sense of self-worth or lack thereof that is pulling us backward. You want to dream something, you want to get something, and your mind is afraid. And then it goes farther and farther and farther, and you might not get what you want to get in your business. Is that clear? Let me see if I could give you an example. You want to land a big customer, and in your mind, you're afraid. I want to land this big customer. I could have millions of dollars by landing this customer, or a lot of money by having this customer for my company. But you know what? If I have such a big customer, then I don't know whether I could deliver really good value for him, her. And so now this is pulling you apart. That is the idea of deserving. It's because we have lack of alignment, because a part of us wants to go in one direction, a part of us wants to go in another direction. And this is displayed in business by people focusing on multiple businesses at the same time. There is a saying from Confucius, man who chases two rabbits gets none. Man who chases two rabbits gets none. So one of the reasons we are chasing multiple rabbits at the same time is because we are afraid we would not be able to catch either of them. Oh, what if I get this rabbit? By the way, it took me more than a decade to understand this one sentence of the rabbit situation, the strategy for catching rabbit. Because when you're chasing one rabbit, what if I don't get that rabbit? So I might as well be chasing another rabbit this way. And then you're chasing one rabbit, and then that rabbit is running, and then rabbit is a little bit tired, and you're like, can you hold on? Let me chase the other rabbit. And then you go into the other rabbit, and you're chasing that rabbit. That rabbit is a little bit tired, then you go back and forth, and back and forth, and back and forth. Why? Because you don't feel that you're deserving. I don't feel like, in my case, I was not feeling that I'm deserving of this goal. So I don't trust myself to get there. So I might as well hedge it with another rabbit, making sure that I fail. Does that make sense? Let's talk about another thing. There are people who come to me as we work with businesses in different parts of the world, come to me and tell me, I want to build a $100 million company, $10 million company, or $1 billion company. Got it. So what are you doing right now? I'm visualizing. I have vision board. I have big plans. I have a great business plan. Yeah, got it. But what are you doing really? And they're like, what do you mean? I have all these things. I want to get these things going, but you know what? I'm still. How long have you been trying this? 3 years, 4 years, 5 years. So you're saying you want to build a freaking $1 billion company, and you're sitting around for 5 years, dreaming, and then creating vision boards. Okay, so the business plan, it took like 3 years. The vision board, 4 years, and now starting the company, 20 years. And then when are you going to get to $1 billion or $100 million or $10 million? So action. Whatever you dream, you need to be taking at least one action towards achieving that goal, achieving that dream, no matter how big it is. I am not the person to limit your dream. You can dream as big, as medium, or as small as you want. But if you have small dreams, try to make it bigger. You can dream as big as you want, but if you want to achieve them, you need to take a tiny action towards that every day of your life, every day of your working life. Otherwise, what happens is your mind start to think that you dream at night, right? You might be dreaming, I don't know who you dream about, but I bet those are amazing dreams, right? So your mind start to think that, oh, this is a sleeping dream, because he doesn't seem to be doing anything with that. She doesn't seem to be doing anything with that. And then now it stays as a dream. It never happens because you're not taking any action. You're not using your muscles. Like imagine we are dreaming every day in the morning, like for like 15 to 45 minutes, like doing bench press or like lifting weights. And I mean, we are dreaming, and it's all imagination, right? And then you're doing imagination for 45 minutes. And you you have imaginary pain in your arm, right? You have like your biceps have imaginary pain, your triceps have imaginary pain. But do you think you're gonna have a six-pack if you imagine for, let's say, 1,000 days, you imagine for 45 minutes about like working out, like, building strong muscles, and you're imagining that you're running, and you're imagining that you got the point, right? We need to take action. We need to take action that would take us to the next level. If there is no action, there is no dream, you're not going to, most likely, you're not going to achieve that dream. Again, why am I saying most likely? You might get lucky. I don't know. But who am I to tell you whether you will achieve or not achieve? Statistically, chances are less if you don't take action. So that is the second point. Third point is even more tricky. But it's very simple. When you dream about your things, when you think about the things that you want to achieve, are you too excited about it? This was my challenge. This was the reason, I mean, probably my intelligence. This is a reason why some of the dreams that I wanted to achieve did not happen. I don't know whether I told you this in this video. I wanted to, when I came to this country, I wanted to do an MBA from Harvard. I live in the US, and Harvard is pretty beautiful. It's amazing. You could start making a lot of money once you get out of Harvard, do an MBA. I had an engineering degree from India. Like, oh my gosh, I need to get into Harvard. So in order for me to get into Harvard, there are so many steps. I need to write an essay and other stuff. I need to send the scores from college and everything. But I was ambitious. I'm like, you know what? I could get in. But the reality, so I was visualizing a vision board and everything. I used to imagine, like, studying at Harvard and probably becoming an investment banker or whatever. And then what happened was, when I wrote my GMAT, I got 540, something like that, as my score. And I realized that unless I spend like a lot of time studying GMAT, I'm not going to get 720. So you need to get at least 720 at the time, as far as I remember, to get into Harvard, assuming all other cases work out. So I got a 540. I'm like, I visualized the whole thing. Somebody told me if you visualize, it's going to happen. I took action. I was studying and I was doing everything. Why did not work out? There are multiple reasons, but one of the major reasons was I was overexcited. I was overexcited. So what does that mean? Don't you need to be overexcited when you think about your dream? Okay, let me frame this correctly. If you were to bring $1 million, it's a lot of money, right? Generally speaking. If you were to bring $1 million to Bill Gates and say, you know what, this is for you. Do you think Bill Gates will jump up and down and say, oh my gosh, $1 million? That's so exciting. I cannot believe that you're giving me $1 million. He's not going to get excited. He's like, that's what I give to poor people every day. Like when I see a homeless person or when I see some homeless person, I give him $1 million. Probably he wouldn't, but you got the idea, right? He's not going to get excited about it. Why? Because he knows that it's nothing compared to his 70 or 80 or $90 billion that he has. So now, if you are dreaming something and if you're showing so much excitement, what are you proving to your deeper mind? Tell me. Put that in the chat. Tell me what it is. I'm going to wait here for you to put the chat. Did you put it on the chat? Anyway, I cannot find out whether you did because this is going to be uploaded somewhere. So I'm going to believe that you did that. If you did not, I will come and catch you, okay? So here's the thing. We are showing to our deeper mind, to our soul, that we don't deserve this through our excitement. That's why it needs to become a wonder or awe, right? It's an awe, right? All of a sudden, AWE. So you're in awe of what happened, but you're not like, oh my gosh, this is so exciting. I did this, I have this, I could see this. No, that's normal. It needs to reach a point where you look at it. Let's say you want to buy a Ferrari, and when you see this Ferrari, imaginary situation, you feel like, oh, it's normal. Okay, that's my Ferrari. That's it. That is the certainty. Makes sense? Now you know that that has happened, and now you're not excited about it. You are still in wonder of what happened, but you're like, okay, that's normal for me. That's normal for me. Now you're not obsessed anymore. You're not obsessed with, oh, I need it, I need it, I need it, I need it. Now you don't get it. Versus, I have it, I am it. Then you can go manifest that in your life. So those are the four things. So if you look at it, let me summarize what I said so far. You need to feel deserving of what you are visualizing, what you're dreaming for you, for your family, for your business. You need to feel that, you know what, I am focusing, I'm aligned to this particular goal, and I feel like I deserve this. I deserve the greatness. And I'm aligned enough, and I'm chasing one rabbit, not two rabbits, because I'm scared that I will not get any of these rabbits. I just start chasing one rabbit. Second thing is, take intelligent action. If you dream and not take action, you're giving a clear message that you're not serious about this. Right? If you want to build $1 billion company and you're sitting around for like 40 years, what's the idea, right? I mean, there might be some ideas that will work out that way, but I haven't seen many. Okay, so we need to put in the work. We need to put in the work. We need to take action. We need to chunk the action down to tiny, small things and get it done. So that's the second thing. Third thing is, like, be cool about it. Like, you have something that you wanted to achieve, and you see that clearly in your mind, and you're thankful for that, but you're not overly excited. You're like, okay, that's it. Okay, I have it. That's the faith, the drama, the miracle, the faith, the co-manifestation happens. Now, keep in mind, this is an important information, finally, that I wanted to add here, is that if you are a dog, in a sense, in animal kingdom, if you're a dog, your baby can come out, I don't know, probably in 3 or 4 months. 3 months, maybe, I don't know. I mean, think about it. But if you have an elephant, if you have an elephant, what happens? It needs so much time in order for the baby to come out. But for human, it's going to take like 10 months. Again, I don't know how long elephant is breeding. I'm not an elephant breeding expert, but when I find out, I'll tell you. So if you have a big dream, if you want to build a magnificent company, and then 2 weeks later, you're like, oh, I don't have my magnificent company yet. I wonder what happened. And I didn't take any action. I don't feel like I'm deserving. But where is my $1 billion company? It's not going to show up. So the bigger the dream, the bigger the time it takes to come into existence. So after 2 weeks of dreaming, like, for example, you want to marry the most beautiful woman in the world, imagine, and then after 2 weeks, you're like, oh, that hasn't happened yet. What's happening? Or you want to build a legendary company, $100 million company, and you're like, I haven't grown anything in 2 weeks. So the bigger the goal, the longer the period that you need to be willing to wait as you're taking action. And you would take action for a long time and would see nothing in terms of result. And you be still okay, because you see in your mind, in your heart, you're seeing the end, because you know in your heart, if you are in alignment, if you're chasing one rabbit, if you're taking consistent action, if you are not overexcited, if you feel certain that this is going to happen, it is going to happen with you. It's going to happen for you. You are going to co-create that experience. That's my message for today. Again, I'm Ruble Chandy, the #1 international best-selling author of 90 Days to Life and the creator of Accelerator Business Seminars. If you want to get my book as a gift, there must be a link below. Go ahead and subscribe to the video and use that link to sign up and get the book. It's a very inspiring, it's an epic story. So many people love this book. It has changed the lives of thousands and thousands of people all over the world. It could change your life too. So do this and take something, do something. Not just watch my video and go and do other stuff. How dare you do that? Go ahead and do something in the next 24 hours. Like, do something that could get you to that dream. And if you're not a dreamer, start dreaming. Start believing in yourself. Start believing in your dream again. And take a simple action that takes you to the next level. And see yourself one time, even one time, being cool about what you have achieved in the future. What you have achieved in the future. So reclaim power in your business, love on your customers, and accelerate your business today.